Alright, it's a 2007 Honda Odyssey. We're making a spare key for a customer. We're decoding the key that the customer gave us to get the cuts. I tried getting the cuts off of the glove box, but there was no code on there. Always best to try to get it from factory if you can, but in this case I couldn't. So we decoded the customer's key. Here we're looking up the information. It's going to be a 46 Phillips transponder. And the test key is at HO001. Here we are going to go ahead and cut that test key, make sure that it works in the door. And then also it's important to note that when I cut the transponder key, which we'll see in a minute, I actually had to do it twice. I didn't show it, but the first time that I put it in the door, here's a test key. This one works just fine. But the transponder key would not fit in the door the first time. Sometimes the Dolphin 2 does that, where you'll have to run it through again, which is what I did. So here I am cutting that transponder key, and here you'll see that now it does actually work the cylinders just great. Alright, so we're going to jump into IMMO, and we're going to try hot function. Now, it's important to follow the prompts exactly, because actually this attempt did not work for me. I messed up somewhere along the line. I'm pretty sure I know where. Eventually I did get it to work. I used control unit, which I'll show later in the video, but here we're in hot function. And we're just gonna put in our information, blade key, and we're gonna choose hot function here in a second. And this is not an issue to us. We're gonna click OK. And we're taking the customer's first key, or the first key. We're going to put in the ignition, turn it on, and continue to follow the prompts. Sometimes the communication status takes a little while. Okay. And we just want to add key, so we're going to do add key guided. Okay. Now the KM100 is doing its thing. And we're going to just keep following those prompts. And turning it off, turning it on. Okay, so here we have we've done the learning part for the first key, for the original key. So now it's going to ask us to take out the first key and put in the key that we're going to learn to newly program. And here, this is where I mess up. I think what I did was, instead of clicking on no, we don't want to learn the next key, which I should have done, I clicked on yes. And because it said that the key was successfully programmed, and but I see the security light is still on. I try starting the vehicle. It doesn't go. And so again, it's just important just to kind of take a second and read the prompt, make sure that you're doing what it's saying. So I'm trying to finish this through here. And you'll see in a minute that it doesn't take. So security light is still going. And I think it's important to show the mistakes so that we can learn from them. And I'm looking at that light like, thing's still on. So, alright, so now I'm going to try programming the key, and which this one will succeed, but I'm going to do this a little bit differently. So we went into IMMO. We're putting in the vehicle information. We're going to choose automatic selection. It's going to pull up the VIN number here. Give it a second to do its thing. There, it's pulled up the VIN. I'm just going to blur that out. And we're going to choose blade key. And then it's going to ask me if the information is correct. It is. We're going to continue. And instead of choosing a hot function, like we did last time, we're going to go to control unit. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Okay. And we're just going to go ahead and continue to follow the prompts. Alright. And we just want to add a key. Alright, and we're just following the prompts. And you can see that green security light on the dashboard, on the instrument cluster right there, blinking fast. Alright. And it's very important to follow the prompts exactly. I think what happened before when I messed up was with the during hot function, I think I skipped a step or didn't follow through exactly as it said. And so, very important to do that. Make sure that the key is programmed in, and then you have to finish it out by following the prompts even further to make sure that the vehicle exits programming mode correctly. And then the vehicle will start, as we'll see here in a moment with this attempt. Alright, it says that current number of keys is 4. That's good. Security light is out. Let's go ahead and give it a try. Starts right up. Alright, so yeah, here is the new key that we cut, programmed, and starts the car just great. Security light goes out, car starts up. And it's important to let the car run for a little bit. Let it start. Let it do its thing. Make sure that it stays on. And here we're checking the customer's key to make sure that it works as well, which it does. So hope this was helpful, and thanks for watching.